Okay, so in putting is the exact same thing, right? So I read the break backwards. So what I mean by that is, so let's say on this particular putt, about 8 feet from the hole, I say to myself, self, where do I want the ball to be, right? So on this hole, and then I'll put the cursor there just for the, let's say that I want it about right here, okay? And then when you play really good greens, fast greens, like at White Eagle, you get what I call drift, right? So the drift happens when the ball slows down, right? So when the ball drifts, I want it moving towards the hole. Okay, so let's say we're at White Eagle and we had we got 200 players playing today and we had everybody hit this putt, right? You'd see most players, when the ball starts drifting, right, it would drift down and away from the hole, and then I think one of the biggest mistakes is, it's a cup out, it's a ball out, it's that, Whereas, you when you start thinking about this drift, you say, well, holy smokes, so that's 5 feet out to the right, right? Especially on a putt like this, right? So then now I establish that point. I think about what part of the hole the ball is going in on, right? So for this particular putt, the front of the hole would be like this, right? So this little cup's got an opening, right? So I'm taking it and I'm doing that, right? Yep. So the ball is going to come in this way. Yep. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so then now I connect the dots. Okay, so if I want to be there, then if I split the putt in half, then now I got to be a little bit to the right of that ball mark, a little bit left of whatever might be out there, right? I use old cups. Ball marks are good. Most stripes are really good. With the stripes, it's like, okay, I want it when I get to this stripe, I want to enter it here. I want to exit it there. That's right. The stripes that the mowers make.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so some So the ones with you are dark, going away from you are silver or a little bit lightish. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then now I establish a line that the ball is going to start off on. So we've got these putting rulers that we set the ball on. So it'd be something like that.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So then now I do the exact same thing that we just went through with the aim.
Okay.
Right. So then now I've got multiple targets. I think more of a path as opposed to, I want to make 6 inches right, or that sort of stuff. Then now my setup is exactly the same. I walk out to the left. Okay, I set my lead foot, set my trail foot, get the putter in its playing position, and then now I step over and I set my stance to my ball position. Right, I like getting my putter centered. So when I look down, I like an equal distance triangle from my right toe to the heel of the putter, left toe to the heel of the putter. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So for this putt, so notice I'm not lining up straight with the line on the simulator, right? And this is a really great way for the kids to start, kind of learning that. I see a lot of players, they'll kind of come in straight, then they set up straight, and then they take the putter and they push it out, right? Which is it's not a very good habit to do too. So we again get to the left, I set my lead foot, trail foot, get the putter face aimed, down my intended line, and then I set. And if you look at that, the heel of the putter and my two toes, it's pretty clean little triangle. Right?
Yep. All right. That's good. Okay.
And it's the same thing here as when you trace your line, you should be able to
just pour sand on
and then look straight down your line.
Yep.
If I'm way right or way left, then that's going to be a little bit.
Yeah.
It's going to look a little wrong.
All right.
Make sense?
All makes sense. All makes sense.